Hi folks, the Filipina P here. And today I'm gonna discuss something that most of you guys have already noticed. That many Filipinas are incredibly attractive women. Now I don't just mean physically, but as a total package. The physical aspect is undeniable. Filipinas are overrepresented in the international beauty pageants, and we've won Miss Universe 4 times. If there's a beauty contest, chances are there's a Filipina amongst the finalists. Typically, we're petite, golden-skinned, and very feminine, which makes us attractive to most of the male population around the world. But physical beauty is only the first step. Once you look more deeply, you'll find a whole bunch of other reasons to be drawn to a Filipina. Reasons that literally make us a prize to be sought after. So what are these things? What makes us so different from the women in other countries? Well, here are 12 reasons that make finding a Filipina one of the best moves you can make. We're always happy. In our default state, Filipinas are almost always smiling and happy. We're glass half full people who'd rather be optimistic about any situation than complain about it. Isn't it nice to be around a smiling, positive person, especially when the power goes out for the 3rd time that day and water is dripping out of what used to be your freezer compartment? We're cuddle machines. If we're not hugging you or holding hands with you, we're not at maximum happiness. We might be shy in public, but in private, expect us to be surgically attached to your body once you sit down. We want to be physically near you as much as possible. And even if you're out of sight, you're not out of mind. We start missing you the moment we're not with you, and we'll text you or call you to let you know all about it. We're loyal. Once we're with you, we're with you. And if we're married to you, divorce or annulment just isn't something we contemplate. We'll work to fix things if they start to go wrong. And believe me or not, a Filipina is a lot less likely to leave you if you develop a serious illness. That just kicks us into caregiver mode. You're not likely to get rid of us that easily. We age well. Everybody knows how hard it is to guess a Filipina's age. If you try, you're bound to be way off. And even when we're 50, we look 35, which is amazing considering all the rice and fried food we eat. There must be something in the air here that keeps us looking so young. But whatever it is, isn't it nice to know that no matter how old we get, we always look younger than you? We undervalue ourselves. For some reason, Filipinas are always thinking we're not worthy of your attention. No matter how gorgeous or educated we are, we seem to stay humble, and we're convinced that we need to work hard at a relationship to keep you interested. There aren't many narcissistic divas here, so you'll probably find us really easy to get along with. No rotten, entitled attitudes from a Filipina. And after what many of you guys have already been through, wouldn't that be a refreshing change of pace? We're musical. Like the sound of a soft, sweet voice singing a happy tune first thing in the morning? How about a song while we cook you dinner? How about one in the shower? How about as we sing you to sleep? Well, I hope you like it because there's no escaping it. Filipinas are about the most musical creatures on earth, and our siren song will attract more than just unwary sailors. Unless you're deaf, a Filipina will charm you with her voice as she steals your heart. We're easy to please. You don't have to take us on adrenaline-fueled getaways involving ice climbing or bungee jumping. And you don't have to buy us expensive stuff for us to be happy. We're used to having nothing, and a day walking around the park holding hands is adventure enough for us. We're not very picky about the brand of clothing we wear, the movie you put on TV. And if you ask us where we want to go out to eat, you're gonna hear the famous response, whatever you want. Yup, we're easy peasy, but not Japanesey. It's our nature to nurture. Filipinos are just naturally caring people. Ever looked at the staff at your local hospital? It's probably full of Filipinas. Kindness is in our DNA. And if you're feeling down, we'll do whatever we can to pick you back up. We instinctively seem to know when you need your feet massaged or pillow plucked. And we'll always remember that the chili peppers we love so much give you heartburn. So you'll never find them in your food. We were born to take care of the people around us. And if you're lucky enough, that means you. We're traditional. We have an old-fashioned sense of values and gender roles. We're family-oriented. And you don't have to worry about us suddenly ditching everything, including the marriage, to pursue a career that requires 80 hours a week like some crazy workaholic YouTuber. We don't mind being in the home. We usually like the role of a housewife. And you'll find that we can be the glue you need to hold everything together. We got your back. If you had to compare a Filipina to an animal, it'd definitely be a honey badger, known for its toughness and ferocity. A honey badger doesn't go looking for trouble. But if you mess with it, or its mate, just watch what happens. If someone tries to say something bad about you, get ready for a savage counterattack. A Filipina who's normally quiet and shy will suddenly transform into a seven-headed monster of mythical proportions, just to defend you. So if you don't want to see the honey badger, don't badger her honey. We're ready in 10. Don't you just love it when your woman spends an hour doing her hair and makeup for a 5-minute trip to the 7-Eleven? Well, here in the Philippines, it might take you an hour to get to the 7-Eleven. But it won't be because you're waiting for your Filipina. Most of us wear little to no makeup at all. And the good thing about long straight hair is that 30 seconds with a brush is all it needs. Have you ever noticed there's usually only 1 or 2 mirrors in an entire Filipino's home? That's because we're not obsessed with how we look. And our love affairs are with you, not our mirrors. We're 100% woman. All the qualities that define femininity can be found in Filipinas. We're not aggressive. We're not loud and opinionated. We don't prefer short hair and tattoos. And we definitely don't want to wear the pants in the family. I looked up the characteristics of what it means to be feminine. And here's the list of adjectives I found. Sweet, sensitive, supportive, gentle, modest, humble, tender, devoted, and affectionate. If there's a better description of your average Filipina, I don't know what it is. Sure, we have our faults and flaws, but on the whole, you won't find a better life partner anywhere on the planet, which might just be one of the reasons that so many men travel so far to find us. And in this case, there really is treasure at the end of the rainbow. Now, I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments about bad experiences here in the Philippines, and I've been completely honest about those as well. But when it comes to the quality of the average Filipina, nothing else compares. Once you find the right one, you can look into our eyes and see that you're our world, and it's a world we're thrilled to live in. Don't believe me? Date a Filipina. Well, that's it for today. But join me again next time as I totally shift gears into something different. As always, expect the unexpected. Till next time, folks. Foreigners really do think Filipinas are attractive. And even when we have minor physical flaws like I do, I have a slight issue with my hands. Most men are willing to overlook it because of all the other wonderful things we offer. My new boyfriend doesn't mind a bit that I'm not perfect. He loves me for who I am. And you'll get to meet him in just a second. We're gonna have a romantic dinner at this fabulous restaurant. Speak of the devil, I was just talking about you. Have a seat. Try the bread. Want some, Jerry?
No, thanks. I'm just not hungry.
Well, at least drink the beer I gotcha.
No, twist off.
You have a little something on your face.
I can get it.
No, you're missing it. It's higher. An eyelash. Make a wish.
I don't want to.
Make a wish.
Okay. Didn't come true.
Oh, the food's here. Don't you just love lobster? Jerry? Jerry? Was it something I said? Sir, do you have any idea how fast you were speeding? Speeding through my video? Skipping all the ads? And not paying attention to a word I said? I'm gonna let you go with a warning this time. A warning that you better give a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my channel. Got it?
I don't even want to watch your stupid videos.
Alright, out of the car. I think this one needs a full cavity search. The hard way. And for the rest of you good citizens, may I suggest watching my other videos too. Just remember, I can have you in handcuffs anytime I want.